guess so.
Okay. Need to remove some fuel. All right. Can you tell me to track usage?
Practice has high usage.
Okay.
Carry over. Yeah, 30 ambient. Wonder if something showed up.
Something just show up at our house?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, can't answer the door. Alright. Oh, it feels like a boat.
Green, green, green. Okay, here
Whatever.
comes your first time lap.
Minor fucky wucky, but it's okay.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Oh!
Ooh. Okay, well this is
We have time.
this is the time where you can drive a second out lap. Yep, you still have 4:45, so no problem.
Man, why the fuck of all times did I fuck my qual lap now?
Too much grip.
I didn't even need that good of a time. Like, literally, I didn't even need that good of a time. At least I caught it, but like...
Yeah. Well, at least you have enough time to run around.
Yeah. That was very weird.
1 more lap.
Target time is 125.7. It's pole, baby! It's fucking pole! Yes! Yes, it's pole.
There's the flag. It's over.
Oh god, that was way too close. That was way, way too close. Oh, that was way too close. Oh my god. Let's not do that again. Oh, that was way too close. Oh, fuck. I see how it is. Thanks. Yeah, fuck. Well, that's the thing. I was like shooting that first lap. I took the chicane as if I was aiming for like a 5.0, you know, and there was no reason to do that. Like, I don't know why I thought, like, yeah, you need to like have literally the fastest qual lap in history. Like, it's just, I don't know why I sent it so hard. I should have known, like, yep. Dude, if you push too hard into the corner, um, or like into the carousel, if you push through the carousel, then that corner into the boot, like the downhill left-hander into the boot can get spicy. I found. I haven't had so much trouble with it, but when Zach tried my setup, it was like he was really struggling with it, and I was like, you know, that's a good point. I didn't. I don't think we're doing 70% blocking.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think you don't want to at 30.
Uh, I'm gonna probably start alts. Yeah, Crane starting alts. Good. Maybe he's not. Well, I'll try and take it easy. You know me, you know the name of my game is not really aggression. All right.
We need to change to a new tyre compound during the race, or else we'll be disqualified. 1 lap to green. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed.
No, no pressure. I'm just happy to have managed to put it on pole.
Very good job.
It's the first time I've ever had a broadcast pole, so. Okay, everyone up front is starting. Yeah, we talked about this in we talked about this in length after the last race. John got a little on my case for a suspect start. I will not be having a suspect start this time. It was fully understandable. The reality is, I've like led the field so few times in anything other than the MX-5. I do a lot of MX-5 racing, so like, I have actually paced the field many times in the MX-5, but like, starting rolling starts are a little different in the MX-5. It's a little less, yeah. Well. Oh. Controversial chicane cut. Protesting crane.
Are you serious, mate? Are you serious? What are you doing? Nah, this...
It's not my fault. No es mi culpa, tío. El hombre no de lo delante, pero tiene que estar un poco más atento.
Non comprendo. Mi scusi.
Hermano, vamos a 90. No puedo
Alright,
frenar
guys.
cero. ¿Qué pasa?
I'm just gonna try and
Escúchame,
keep
Pablo,
it on
cuando
the track
termine de ver la repetición, verás lo que han hecho los
in a
delante.
good way.
Ya ha sacado hasta humo.
That was a pretty damn good qual lap, man.
No, no, si te creo, Antonio.
The track feels really weird this session, I gotta say. It's not... It doesn't...
You're blinking all over the place. You're
Doesn't feel the same as
Mira,
normal.
Pablo, que yo voy con cuidado, Pues nada, pues yo estoy aquí por el rating, vamos, que me da
Alright,
igual
you ready,
el resultado,
Zach?
Pero,
Yeah, are
me pega un
you?
frenazo, vamos.
It's the wind.
Nah, sí, tranqui. Bueno, esperemos que la carrera no sea tan mala. Ya empezamos
It's not
mal.
impossible to deal
Por lo
with,
menos voy a
it's
tener
just
que
a little
parar una vez.
strange. It's like grippy and not grippy at the same time.
Oh yeah, the wind's kind of strong.
¿Has roto el alerón, no?
Sí, toda la parte izquierda del nameplate.
Alright.
I don't know which way is north though.
Alright, I'm stacking us up.
Yep. Yep, just stack everyone up smoothly and then have a clean launch. These cars in. Alright. Crane's behind you. Hoobler behind that. Alright, everyone's got away well.
Good.
So yeah, Crane, Hoobler, and Lyon behind you.
Okay.
Fuck.
Nice job, guys. Really nice job.
Oh, it was sketchy through the chicane already.
You're stupid, man. Stupid.
Looks like the wind maybe died down. It is a crosswind through the chicane, I think.
That would explain why that feels so damn bad. It's not good.
Okay. So yeah, behind you is Crane, Hoobler, Lyon, Craig, and Klein missing, all on the same
Okay,
tire.
I need you to be spotting and check, you know, let me know if Crane is about to make a move.
Oh yeah, no, not yet.
Because obviously I don't have spotter callouts now
Yes.
with you in the
yeah,
seat.
with me joined. Doesn't it like show the text but silently?
Yeah.
Oh, is there a init file mod to
Really? You learn something new every day. I had no idea.
Hoobler's sticking to you too. The other guys are starting to spread apart a little.
Dude, the chicane does not feel good. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Oh no, it's the anti-stall racing guy is gone.
the lines people are taking through that are sus looking. Alright, is Hoobler trying to... No.
Yeah, Sai, who's in Chatzak, has a very good guide from Motec if you're interested in that.
Nice.
When you, Zach is sitting next to me here on another triples rig. Dude, Crane is parked.
Are gyros enabled or not?
Yes. He's defending like a lion. Oh, speaking of, Hoobler on his outside. Don't kill him. Okay. Back down.
Was good. I never had beef with him. Hoobler is actually very fast, but held back by setups, usually, I think.
Ah, I see.
Oh, that's bad.
He's got that Scott Dixon livery. Maybe he has the Scott Dixon duck.
I see. I think I got the Jimmy Johnson dock out here.
Hoobler is also running more blocking.
We'll see how that goes.
Hope he doesn't explode.
He might not.
I didn't think to look at that. He may not.
Crane running 54?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's whatever you have on.
Yeah, I have
Same
54.
as that.
The one that's like half open.
Yep. So is most everyone. Not everyone actually.
Fuel consumption is nice and low because of the temp. So I'm thinking maybe 11, 17, 17. I don't know.
That probably makes sense.
Sai is relaying this to Crane as we speak, undoubtedly.
Huh?
No, mate, it's good. This is good. This is some healthy racing. It's fun. Oh, that's bad. We're fine.
It's a very normal looking incident on my end. Careful with
Everything's
that.
fine. Nothing to see here.
You're definitely not hyper wheeling.
Crane helped me out a lot this season, so it's all good. Brake bias needs moving back. Probably should have that mapped on my wheel, but for this car, I rarely change it during the race.
Okay. You're in basically a 4-car pack now. Rashad has dropped a little bit.
Is Crate using rear or wicker? Just curious. You don't need to spend too long looking for it. Okay.
I think so.
I noticed a lot of people weren't, and I'm like, what? Like, how?
Actually, did they like change the... Maybe everyone was using it and it just got smaller.
Hold on. Alright, back to the race. What's the scenario? Behind.
Well, you've got Crane leading Hoobler and Lyon. Rashad is starting to lose pace to Will. And then Klein Vestink is chasing along behind. The lead primary runner, Paulo Lopez, is behind him. And,
that guy is in that, is in the anti-stall league.
Anti-stall, he's running a livery for it. Yeah, he should be starting to put it on now on the primaries.
Crane's vibing in this economy.
He actually is.
He's already had to use some P2Ps.
Oh, he's at 7? Wow,
Yep.
okay, I didn't notice him burning.
He probably had to use some to stay ahead of Hoobler.
Yeah, interesting.
Well, his only goal is really to stay ahead of Lyon here, so... I mean, obviously, I'm sure he wants to win, but...
Yes.
You know, staying ahead of Will is, championship-wise, pretty important. Okay, what's the gap looking like? We would be coming out into clean air, I think, pretty much. The person who's 30 seconds back, what's our delta on them per lap?
Let's see, I don't have as long of
Oh, it's 0.7, we're fine.
yeah, or more.
Well, the thing is, I don't want it to be too much more, right? If I'm gonna pit early. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So...
Lopez,
yeah, you need to set your caps up for the next race to have the whole field.
Lopez is through Klein to sink.
Okay. Truthfully, the tires aren't seeming that bad.
Yeah, I only have 13 cars, looks like.
But it feels like pitting early might be the way to go. Hard to say. What do you think? Do we go in on 11?
I'm inclined to say yes. If the fuel consumption is pretty low.
It is. It's 4.2 a lap instead of like 4.3. That lap was 4.14. I think we should probably do it.
Without fuel safe, yeah.
If we'll come out into clean air, then we should do it. It's AJ too. He's not going to do something stupid, so I think we should do it.
So
Alright.
they'd be boxing into this lap. Yeah.
Full fuel primaries, -2 clicks.
Okay, full fuel.
-2 clicks.
Right. Oh. Primary -2. Okay. Alright, should be ready for you when you box.
Oh, Crane boxed really early. I didn't even notice.
Oh, I didn't even notice either. He boxed from behind you.
Yep. That's fine.
Wait, no, he didn't.
Oh, did he wreck? Did he get wrecked?
Hold on.
Alright, we gotta pit. Hold on, we gotta focus on the pit.
Sure enough, that's at the chicane.
That fucking sucks. Well, I'm glad I didn't cause it. Okay, two
No,
clicks.
Yeah, it's
We're good.
configured. Yes,
Primaries. Okay, get ready. Hold on. Let me know if I'm coming out in traffic. I gotta know, man.
Okay, there's gonna be one car behind you.
Okay. Fuck. Well, tell him I'm running the race tomorrow morning. Doesn't matter if I win this, I'm running tomorrow morning. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. See, that's why I didn't want to start on these tires, man.
That looked horrible.
We do have the -2 clicks a wing, you can confirm.
Confirm.
I was gonna say, if he boxed on 10 to try and undercut and then
Nah,
do
that-
18-17, that would have been insane.
I don't think that even works. Yeah.
Well, it's like it could work with fuel saving, but you would have to like somehow magically come into the slip of someone who, you know, was on pace, and that's just not happening here. So
Yeah, I just didn't have my camera in the
'cause
right spot. To
if you come out
notice.
into their slip, they're not on pace. All right, well, I need to do really well.
Okay, there's the car coming out the pits. You're ahead, but only barely. That is Hoobler.
Is he on P2P? No,
No,
I am.
he is not. And he is on primaries, despite what it may appear. Oh, he had a sketchy-looking outlap chicane as well.
All right, it's his outlap, of course.
Yeah, I would say
I need to put as much space between myself and him as possible right now.
yes. That's what I was gonna say. If you can push any more gap to keep him out of your slip, then that'll be beneficial. You have one more P2P than him already.
Yeah, that's the thing, is I don't really want to use the P2Ps to stay ahead.
No. Yeah, ideally not. Okay. Coming up on Colin, Finland. Who's driving 130s.
I arguably need to fuel save too. Just a tiny bit.
So FYI, on the alts, your left front had 68% tread.
Oh, wow. Really? That's very good, actually.
that was
That's
a lot
extremely
more-
good.
That's a lot more than you had on some races, right?
That's way more, dude. I got below 50. Fuck, Justin. Personally, I just can't believe I'm still in this race. Well, I did say that that chicane was feeling really sketchy. And, yeah, it was sketchy. Hoobler is so close.
Okay, I'll let you know if he gets on it here. He's not.
Oh my god.
Letting it through, or is that just...
I don't know. He's just slow. Yeah, Justin, I feel you, man. That really sucks. Dude, I'm fucking stuck behind this all lap.
This is not ideal.
Will Lyon's caught all the way up.
Hoobler still not on PTP.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm getting through.
Yep.
That was scary. That was very fortuitous.
Oh, wow, this is awkward for them. This is very awkward for them.
Well, this guy's technically not lapped.
He's not
So-
lapped. Yeah, he's a pit stop behind, but he isn't lapped, so...
If I was that guy, I would probably be getting out of the way, but,
Technically within his rights to do whatever. I probably...
if I didn't want everyone to strongly dislike me for the foreseeable future,
yeah,
I would be getting out of the way.
If
Oh,
Hoobler and
God.
Lyon were like stacked up behind me, I would be shitting myself.
He's pitting.
but- Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair enough. It's just,
Well, that was good for you. They're right on each other and a couple seconds. Yeah, actually, a couple seconds back now.
that was critical. We're almost at the fuel save. That draft that I got, I probably should have actually gone into a map, but, that draft that we got really helped.
It's alright.
So Trigonda, dude, this is like the most insane race I've like done ever.
Oh, Hoobler got very loose in the third to last turn.
This is easily probably my best race ever so far. So we just have to
Gotta keep driving.
keep driving.
Yeah, no pressure. I mean,
No
really,
pressure.
in some ways, the hardest part of the race is over.
Yeah. Hoobler and Lyon have a P2P advantage on me now, though, which is not great. But
Well, Lyon has 10, so who's always going to?
mate, you sound like you're falling asleep.
I was just yawning. The chicane is sketchy.
It's really sketchy, and it's worse than normal. It actually doesn't feel quite as bad as it did the first couple laps. I don't know if the wind situation has changed, but it was pretty bad. I almost died early on.
Yeah, I think the wind is less than it was to start. When I first looked, it was like 25 kmph. Now it's going between like 5 and 20.
Gonna be minorly tight on fuel. I should be able to fix it. Alright, still -2 clicks, still full fuel. Still
Still primaries.
primaries.
Yep. Yeah, it's still set up.
Nice. Okay. We should be able to make it on fuel, barely.
Huh.
I know the feeling, mate. I was there just the other day in Indy Open. I seriously felt like I'm not even sure why I show up. And then look how we are today. And it wasn't because of other people even. It was me. The problem was me. Ah, yes, that's a tough one. I can, like, kind of do it with my setup, but there's too much wing for it to really be a good idea. It doesn't actually really help, even if you can pull it off. It just doesn't help. Ah, that line is starting to get not good through there.
I assume when it says winds NW, that means they're coming from the northwest.
I mean, honestly, I have no idea. I've never considered it.
Because that would mean kind of an angled tailwind chicane.
Probably should. It affects these cars quite a bit.
Okay.
It's almost over at least. It's almost over at least. Oh, Hoobler's on P2P. He's trying to get back in my draft, which is okay. It's just... I prefer it wasn't happening right now. He probably wants to get as close as he can before the pit stop.
Hey man, if you don't try, then
I might run it. Depends on how I feel. Oh, that was... Wow, I caught the inside curbing. I had too much rotation. That was weird. We still have enough fuel.
Good.
Have to hope Lyon makes a move. Or else we're in trouble. Though, if Lyon has the opportunity to make a move, we're probably still in trouble. So... .01. We're gonna have to do like at least one lap of a little bit of map 3, I think. In the boot. Is really close. .13 fuel. Okay. We're fine. I just don't like this. This is not a good scenario. My pit stop is not great. They could definitely jump me at the stop. We'll see.
It didn't last stop.
Yeah, but Hoobler was very close. I guess it's because he got a overcut or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Hoobler was close because he overcut.
Still, though.
Probably drove a pretty fast in lap on the reds. The 3 more?
Yeah. Not really. Not really.
Well, it looks like Hoobler spent his P2P advantage at some point.
He did.
Just the same as you.
He might have been trying to stay ahead of Will. Who's behind Will? Anyone?
The next car is
13 seconds back.
Yeah, next car is Paulo Lopez on the alts, who is struggling. Defending against Kraus now.
So we're looking kind of okay for a podium.
Oh.
Oh?
Just Paulo and Kraus getting into it. I was wondering whether Paulo wasn't going to be able to, like, you know, catch up and be with the leaders, but it seems like the alts were too fit.
Adam did. He spun at the chicane, I think.
He did, yeah.
It was a self
spin off to the right. Gain.
Yeah, it was not a racing incident.
Yeah, we didn't even notice actually at first because
I thought he somehow undercut me on lap 10, but no, he was
I think
vetoed.
Kevin wasn't looking in the rear view and I wasn't looking at what Crane was doing. So it was setting up a pit stop.
Yep. I think we're fine on fuel. Hoobler's pushing. He's pushing. Alright. Box this lap. Box this lap.
Yes. Okay. Yep, primaries, no change to the wing, so yeah, it's set up for you.
Okay. Full fuel?
Yes. Yes, yes.
Got it. I'll try and keep it on track. But it is still -2 or minus 0.2. Hopefully
Yeah.
not -2.
Yeah,
pretty,
I'm gonna take
20 clicks a wing.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna take 20 turns out. We're just gonna have the guys standing in front of
Just
your car
yanking.
for a bit. Spinning those Allen keys.
To the boxes.
Okay. Box.
Primaries for sure. You got it set?
Yes.
Okay.
Affirm. Right, don't speed.
That was not good. But it's fine. We're safe. Okay.
Okay, one car is coming through. No, they're not. They're behind you. And they're behind Hoobler. Or, by Hoobler, I mean Will. It's Will height.
Okay. Balls to the wall.
Careful here. Okay.
The understeer. Oh my god. I have to go to 5 bar.
Ahead of 2 Indy Alliance cars.
Yeah. For now.
Well, Will Hyde really in this.
Ah, he's got to stop, huh?
Yep, isn't the stop today. So yeah, it won't be until the people who did double
Who was in the
primary.
box? Alright, we're P2Ping this lap. P2P this lap.
Yes, he's gonna be ahead.
Nope.
He's on it too.
Oh! Oh my god! He binned. He's dead.
I saw that.
Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit. Holy
Okay.
shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a heart attack, dude. Okay, keep driving,
Alright.
keep driving, keep driving.
It's smooth.
Oh, Will is dead! Will is dead! Will is dead.
Yes he is.
Okay, we just need to finish the race.
He,
We just need to finish the race.
dude, Will fell victim to the same thing that I did a couple times.
Just need to finish the race. That's it.
He didn't cut that curveball by enough, and he drove over the part that...
Dude, we can win the fucking broadcast if we just finish the race.
Yeah, with Crane, Hoobler, and Lyon all out of the picture.
I mean, we might have had it anyway, but...
Okay,
Come on.
no cars around.
I mean, I didn't see any kind of netcode contact. I think he just got on the P2P
Nah,
and
dude.
spun. He took a... It's really easy to do if you put too much rotation. Like, if you put too much wheel input in at that corner.
Yeah.
Like, it's really weird.
I mean, man, you know, P2P coming out of the boxes to try and stay ahead, it is sketchy.
I feel like Crane just breathed the biggest sigh of relief ever from Will not getting the points from today.
Yeah, probably. I mean, Crane left himself open, and Will failed to capitalize on it. I mean, they both binned the car in basically the exact same way, actually.
At the chicane.
Yep. Yeah, by driving the wrong line on the entrance.
Yep.
You know, and having the car, like having the wheels jump off the
Oh,
ground.
by not cutting it enough.
That's what I mean.
Well,
That's definitely what Lyon did.
it means that the fuel save is going to be fine now for me. I don't have to really stress.
Yeah, you're gonna have no problems with getting.
I'm
that
in the
fuel,
lead by 13 seconds, so
getting that mileage. Yeah.
we'll just keep
Well,
it.
You're in the lead by more than seconds.
Oh, is Adriano
you're-
not pit?
Yeah, you're in the lead by 16 seconds. Hoobler
Okay.
managed to turn the car around. He's still driving.
Oh, no damage?
No damage. He just
Wow.
self-spun and no one hit him. Yep.
Ha, at least he did it on the primaries, right?
Yeah.
If you did that on the alts, good luck, like, getting to the end of your stint.
Yeah, finishing the stint without hitting the car. Now,
Well.
I mean, he will have crappy tires from doing
Yeah.
that. Wow, what an action-packed outlap. I guess not.
Good
outlap for
lord,
you.
dude, that was really scary. I could have got collected so
You coulda
easily.
You could have got collected, or you could have failed to regain control after.
I
the
feel
knock.
like Will panicked afterwards,
I think,
and I mean that's very understandable.
I think maybe Will. Yeah,
I almost panicked too much myself. I don't know how I got through it. I don't know how I got through it.
A lot of hours of practice getting that muscle memory and to drive the
Well,
chicane.
I feel pretty confident about the way the setup goes through the chicane. That was really my primary.
Okay, someone's in the pits.
It needed to feel very good through the chicane. Okay, we are slightly short on fuel, but I'm just going to map 3 it now. And get the saving done now.
Yeah, I don't think you're really going to encounter any issues.
No, but we'll see.
Okay,
I'm taking the chicane so easy now.
So yeah, now your closest real competitor is Sandberg, 16 back
No point in pushing it.
on alts.
A lot easier to finish when you don't have the pressure of having to blast the chicane every lap.
Matthias is going to be pitting.
Oh my god. I can't believe I survived that. Jesus. Okay. I just want to make sure we have some spare fuel. Also, it's like even easier to drive in fuel map 3, so... I think Hoopler's taking it pretty easy at the chicane, too.
Yeah.
Crane! Crane! Brother.
Yeah, Weld is right.
What happened to you is exactly... That's my worst nightmare here. And it happened so many times to me in practice, and I don't know how it hasn't happened yet in a race. I mean, now I'm just vibing through the chicane, because... Well, the crazy part is it happened to me during the qual. I swear, I mean, Sai was saying that the crosswind must be worse. You're gonna run Sunday night? I'll run. I'm gonna run Saturday morning, I think. With the Japanese guys, and then I think I'll run Sunday night. That was a good race till there, man. 4 races wouldn't average your points, only 5.
Yeah, it's 1 CG 5, the 5th one.
Dude, would you believe if I told you that I had 68% front left at the end of my stint? That's by far the most that I've ever had on my front left. Like, I'm usually, like, at 50. I actually don't know how it was that high. I mean, I was driving pretty safely, but, like, I think your front springs might be too stiff, man. If what you were saying to me was true, I think that might be your problem. That's my guess. Okay. God, I hate this curb. You know, I was running this in the old kart car, or the third gen kart car in Automobilista 2 last night. Just a couple laps, just for fun, to try it out. Without the bus stop. Game changer. That car is fun to drive too, by the way. In Automobilista. It's just such a shame that, like, as a platform for competing, you know, obviously it's not there, so you have this car that feels pretty good and fun to drive, and then there's just, like, no competition on it, which, you know, not even, like, for hot lapping. I mean, it's still cool, but I have a hard time, you know, convincing myself to put a lot of time into it. I guess that means I'm a loser. I don't know. Alright, let's just try and take this home, please. Dude, it was chaos. It wasn't even chaos in the realm of people, like, fighting with each other. It was just a war of attrition. Who dies at the bus stop the least?
Yeah, and
I was able to hold out front. Thank you, thank you. I'll be sure to shout you out, man. I really appreciate all the advice you've given me. Everything this season's been really good, and you know, it's just been fun. It's fun talking to someone, not feeling like a total outsider. Yeah, well, that's why once I realized after the Monday race that my pace was pretty solid, I was like, we gotta try and really capitalize on it, you know. It would have been hard to hold all you guys off if you survived. I might have been able to do it, but it would have been, the pressure would have been really, really, really intense. You know, and that's not what, that's not a situation that I'm super good in. Yeah, I gotta get ready for the interview. I gotta roll over to Discord. I think it's about 2,500. Ooh, that was too far to the left. Anders is closing that gap every lap. Big time. I mean, I'm just driving around in damage limitation mode. Also, his pace is gonna fall off because he's on the alts. Dude, you could get to 3K. I've seen you on a good day. Don't sell yourself short, please. Like, you would have to make an effort to do it, but you got until next March. Yeah, I feel it. I'm just not pushing it now. There's no point. You know, there's that saying about how the goal is to, you know, finish the race as slowly as possible while still winning. It's funny because I got into, like, the opposite of that mentality when I was grinding daily races in GT Sport, where I would, like, really just, my goal was to just fight for total time over and over. But, yeah. Turns out when you actually care about the result. And when you can't compare total time across sessions anyway, really. It's like... This is still scary. Dude, those tire percentages were not looking that great, actually, at the end of the stint for the primaries. Dude, I've had the same conversation with Zach, kind of, about having just lots of wrecks in races, and it's hard. It's really, you can totally psych yourself out. Alright, 5 more laps, 5 more laps. Everything looking good behind Zach?
Yep. I mean, Sandberg has closed the gap to some degree, which makes sense because he is on the alternate. It's not going to be nearly enough. Yeah, I know. At least personally, I have a bad tendency to, like, basically assume that the drivers around me are all more capable of, like, squeezing more out of the car than I can. And
oh, and then you overdrive to
and
try
then,
and...
like, I overdrive to try and either keep a gap or...
I feel like that's a symptom that comes from GT3 driving. It's
or
like...
defend or catch up.
I know that's not necessarily the case for you, but I feel like in GT3 driving, it's like, there is, you know, that's not really a bad way to think in GT3, where, like, the moment you let off, you're going to get run down by a train, right? But, like...
Yeah, but these cars are hard to drive, and they're hard to drive close together, you know? People will have to do suboptimal stuff in order to make it to fair races. So you just have to remember that.
I mean, it's basically like, think about how hard it is for you, and then remember that pretty much it's that hard for, you know, the full field.
Yes.
Oh my god, dude. No way. Well. You know? I think I'm finally getting the hang of road setups for this car. Only kinda though, because I do still feel like sometimes I'm just not. But a little more. It's easier to describe the problems that I'm having and then start to kind of figure out what to do to fix them. Like right now, I know I could be running ARB 5.2 to try and make that corner better. But I don't know. I think it's... I'm just going to keep driving exactly the way I am until I hit the finish line. And then take a nice big break.
You've gained time on the alt runners behind you, by the way. I think they're
They're going to be falling off.
They're going to be falling off at this late stage of the race.
Wow, it's 34 degrees on track. Yeah, that whole little curvy section, even though you take it flat out, remember that, like, if your aero balance is set really aggressive, right? You know, when you're at very high speed, depending on how you've got your third spring set, you know, your right heights and your springs as well, like, your aero balance could be so fucked in that one corner, right? That, you know, it's like, even though you're taking it flat out, you turn the wheel just a tiny bit too much, and then suddenly, woo! It's just gone. So, the goal is to obviously not have your setup set up like that, but that doesn't mean it can't happen. Oh man, I was even feeling a little tired this morning. I woke up at like 9 o'clock. And then I went back to sleep for a little bit, but like...
So you actually woke up beforehand?
Yeah. But I just woke up and I was fairly, you know, energized, and obviously I was nervous about the race, so... I was like, whatever, let's just go. I've driven this thing on autopilot this week, so... Well, one more lap. One more lap. One more lap. Nice and easy. Nice and calm. Man, this is too stressful. It's just too stressful. Yeah, I'll take it nice and easy. Like, I don't know how the guys who win every week in this... What's up, Sadiq? I'll head over to the Discord in a sec. Dude. I was nervous at the start of the race to try and keep up. Then everyone wrecked. And then I'm like, okay, now I have to not wreck. Championship implications. With neither Lyon or Crane scoring the big ones today. Hope we have enough fuel. How we do? Good. Woo! Yes! Yes!
Great win.
Yes! Fuck yes! Yes! Oh my god, yes!
That was awesome. I mean,
Yes!
you brought the pace even
There it
independent of
is.
those
There
guys
it is.
crashing.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. That was really scary. That was... Thanks, man. I am really happy about that one. Good race, guys. That was really fun.
Good race, everyone.
Oh, my God. I can't believe I got that. Okay, I better head over to their Discord. To the interview. All right.
I
Can
guess.
you leave the call, Zach?
Yeah, I mean, you'll.
Well, I guess you have to. Yeah. So I'll
I mean,
disconnect from you. Okay. Boop. Find it.
Oh my god. I have no
You
idea.
crazy son of a bitch, you fucking did it.
Dude, I'm very happy about that. I'll put it that
Yeah,
way,
great,
man.
Well done.
I can't believe it. Kinda. I mean, I can believe it, I guess, this week, but like,
Sorry, mate.
I still can't really believe it.
Oh, Chicago's gonna be is gonna be the craziest race of the fucking year. About that.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, even though Chicago might have been in some ways a bit more of a wreck fest,
Man,
like...
I'm so sorry for spinning in front of you. I'm glad it
Oh,
didn't
hold
catch
on.
you out. I have no idea how I did that.
Hey man, it's all good. You know, it happens. But I felt bad for you, dude. It was like you had insane pace today. You were flying, and I was pretty sure you were gonna catch me. You and Crane and Lyon were all chasing me down. It was very intense. So it was a really good race, man. And I'm glad we at least got a race real close and intense like that for quite a while. Yeah, that was something. Good race, man. See you around.
Yeah, you too. Good racing.
But yeah, of all the fucking
Yeah,
tracks,
guys,
it would be the Glen that would have the
congratulations,
biggest championship
top
implications
3
instead
and everyone.
of
Good
Chicago.
race, thank you.
Yeah, I can't believe it. It's like, it's just big championship implications, and what happens? Everyone involved basically wrecks. So, yeah, I guess, it happens, but
But like Crane, I'm gonna have to fucking run Sunday night because of what happened to me.
yeah, that sucks. That's really bad, man. I mean, I'm actually a little concerned about next week with, being, because we do race next week during week 13, right? Yep. Okay, good. I was like, I wasn't sure if it was a waste of my time to get going on the setup already. No, it totally isn't. I thought Laguna Seca is actually going to be harder than it was to, like, just get going. I have a lot of experience with it from Gran Turismo, which you might think there's no way that could really help that much. Trust me, at least with Laguna Seca, it's like, just having a little baseline on it is something, But, yeah, it's definitely, that's going to be an interesting finale, let's just put it that way, so.
Yep. Between Gran Turismo and R Factor 1, as well as here, I turned more laps at Laguna Seca in my life than God who knows.
Yeah,
track.
It's a fun track.
And we got you in the
Hey.
booth. And we imagine that you're having a bit of a celebration right now. Win number 1 in the IIS. Man, it was your day across the board. Tell us about it. Tell us how happy you are and just everything in general. We got to go back and watch your Twitch stream. Can we imagine that you were cheering big time, taking that checkered flag?
Yeah, man, I'm very, very happy about this one today. It's like, it's crazy because, I mean, obviously, this is my first season running IIS, and like I said the other week at Chicago, that was a race where basically it was a war of attrition, and I out-survived some people, and yeah, I did well, sure, but I didn't really have the pace up at the front this week. Even in the Monday Indy Open race, when I qualified directly behind Trano, I was like, oh, okay, maybe I actually have some pretty okay pace this week. Like, this is, something about the way I dialed in the setup. Even on Sunday night last week when I was like testing, I was like, it still feels like a boat. Like, objectively, the time is not that bad, but like, if I can do this, I'm sure that like some of the other guys, like Crane and Will and everybody, like they're gonna, the teams are all gonna like have way faster sets, and the drivers are just better. Like, if I can do this, other people are gonna be way faster still, even if, objectively it looks like I should be up at the front. But I guess the answer was just no. Like, that was as fast as anyone was gonna really be driving it, and it was nice to get it on the pole. I actually binned my first qual lap. I managed to keep it on track, but I quit out of the qual lap and then just did another out lap and qual lap, with time to spare, and then put it on pole with the second qual lap, and it was just like, okay, I'm just going to try and, if anyone passes, they pass, but I'm just going to try and keep my line over the bus stop consistent. I mean, to me, that's what this track is all about. It's tough for setup because you've got a mix of the really high-speed aero-limited corners. So you obviously, you kind of want something stiff, right, for that. But then you've got the really low-speed corners in the boot. And, if you're too stiff, then you can't turn at all through those corners, and that sucks. And then you've got to deal with the bus stop, too, which is obviously... as we can see from the results,
people, yeah,
as you can see, that was a bit of a challenge, and I think I was worried in the end. I mean, my setup file is named Glen Race 2.1 aggressive, and it's like that was because I thought that it was basically in danger of binning the entire race, but maybe the winds were higher today or something. That's what Cy was saying before the race in my chat, but I think the bus stop just felt very sketchy today, even more than normal, which is why I started on the alts. I've been starting on them all week, even when it didn't make sense to, just because, I did not want to start the race with people hassling me through the bus stop with tires that felt like they weren't, warmed up. But it went. My pace was okay pretty much the whole way, and then, Crane wrecked out early. And then Hoobler binned it directly in front of me. A bit of an iRacing jump scare moment there. I'm very glad I survived that. There was that little moment where I kind of got caught up in traffic behind someone who hadn't pit yet because they were on an alternate strategy. And then I managed to jump them before the bus stop. And then, Hoobler and Lyon didn't. And it was like that moment, it was like, oh my god, like, yes, I got held up, but okay, fine, whatever. Now, if that pulls them out of slip a bit, because I went, with the 11, 17, 17 strat, that requires just, the temps were really high today, or not the track temp, but the air temp was, so fuel saving was like, it wasn't too bad to get to 17 laps. You did have to do some, but like, basically it didn't really impact your lap times, and I did not want to be driving 13 lap old alternate tires. It just was not something I even wanted to try and do at all, so I didn't. And I think that was a good call. Just really it was about survival today, and the pace was good, and I feel like even with people breathing down my neck, it's so scary to try and make a move on someone, even into the bus stop here. People are they're not really excited to try and do it, because it's like, great, you get to the inside at the bus stop, or you're even on the outside. Even if you're through it, even if someone lets you through, like, okay, now you're off your normal speed in your line coming into the bus stop, and if you catch it wrong, that's your race over, so it's just, it's such an easy track in some ways, but finishing a race here is just, like, it's absolutely terrifying, and, I'm really... Yeah, I'm very happy that I managed to actually get through with it. I kind of can't believe it. But, yeah, huge thanks, of course, to, well, let's see. Crane, of course, ran a test session with me on Sunday. So, big thanks to him for showing me that maybe I was not too slow, after all. And thanks for his, support throughout the season, of course. It's been fun to chat with. And Zach, my not Zach Hoobler, but Zach Amador here, sitting right next to me. He's racing in IndyCar a little bit, trying it out this season as well. He's my spotter throughout this. He kept me up to date on everything.
Spotters are a big benefit. We were talking about that today too.
Yeah, it really helps. You know, he's they said on the Monday broadcast that they couldn't imagine how I was racing with, you know, someone sitting next to me. And I'm like, let me tell you, man, it's helpful just to have someone right there looking at caps and keeping an eye on all that stuff. And of course the Twitch chat, everybody, Team Watson Racing with MX5 and IR18 stuff, and then Distinct, my boys from Gran Turismo, who were like the first people in any sim racing or anything to really even like talk to me at all. That game, North America, is kind of underrepresented, so they really showed me that I could, if you work hard at it, I could succeed. And I've been working really hard at IndyCar all season. Maybe too hard. I don't know. I'm ready for IIS to like take a nice long healthy break. I love it.
One more week.
Yeah. Oh, and boy, what a week it is. Let me tell you. But I'm really.
It's one of my least favorite tracks, but other people love it.
It's something, it's something different. So it'll be, and it's during week 13. So we've got the crazy week 13. I'm gonna run into IIS because nothing else is going on. So maybe we'll see some really crazy SOFs in that final week. So it's gonna be a little bit of an interesting effect, I think. But I'm really happy that I could make it work. And what a race! I mean, I'm glad that every time this week I won the Wednesday slot too, so I'm now 2 for 2 with this week with this. So I don't know, man. I never thought that I would be it's crazy too because I was so stressed with this win. The guys who are doing this like every week, winning or getting podiums like every week. I don't know, I don't know if my heart can like handle that. I'm sure it gets a little less stressful, but just literally driving around even at not full pace, 10 seconds in the lead, I was like, I don't know if I can keep driving this to the end of the race. So, yeah, it was good. And thanks for everything you guys have done this broadcast too. It's really good. I love it, and I can't wait. I'll be sure to come by fixed when I have time next season, and of course I'm looking forward to the finale next week and looking forward to a full season of IIS next year. So yeah,
but I gotta get you an FIS on Tuesdays.
Yeah, I would like to run that, and I think this season was just rough timing wise for me. I was already IIS and running Indy Open was already really stressful for me. It was just a lot, but as I get more comfortable with it, now I'm feeling pretty good about it. Next season, I think definitely I could consider it. So
there we go.
Yeah, thanks, and see you guys.
I know. Hang on, Nick. He might have just said everything that he needed to say, but do you possibly have any other questions for him? I knew this interview would be pretty good. So, Nick, do you got anything else you want to ask?
I figured you were in a rush. I'm sorry.
No, you pretty much hit the nail on the head. All I just wanted to comment was just Kev, great job.
Thanks, man.
Been fun watching you. I mentioned you, Hoobler, a lot of y'all developing in the car and just seeing it throughout all these last couple months here. I
gotta say, I'm stoked with Hoobler's pace today too. He was really flying until the moment where he bended on the push to pass out of the pits. I was pretty sure he would pass me at some point in the race. Our paces weren't really that different, and he just wasn't letting up. He was really not making any mistakes, and with someone that close behind you, I figured my pit entries were a little suspect, and I just kind of thought he would get me. So yeah, I was stoked. I've raced him a lot, and I know he's struggled with setup and stuff in the past, maybe, and he was, whatever the case, he was right up there today. So there you go.
Yeah, great job, Kev. We will look for you to keep the momentum up. Perhaps you got an outside chance at a top 5 finish.
Yeah, I know.
The finale.
I was gonna say, it was a very slim chance of that. I basically needed to win today and have an insane result with a huge SOF next week. So we'll see. Maybe a couple tricks up my sleeve, but maybe not. It's really hard to tell at Laguna Seca. You know, it's just that track is, it's so. I feel like if you think this was a bit of a war of attrition, Laguna Seca might be like, that might be something else. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thanks, guys, and yeah, I've really had a lot of fun. I mean, this has been one of the highlights, maybe the biggest highlight up there of the last, however many months we've been doing this. So I've really enjoyed it a lot. Thanks, and yeah, I'll catch you around. I'm gonna relax or celebrate or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
hopefully you get some contributions added to your Twitch feed on that one.
Yeah.
You deserve some. So congrats to that. Congrats. We knew this was going to be a great interview. Thanks for not letting us down there. We were rooting for you. We knew this was going to be great. Congratulations. Might be mathematically possible coming in the next week. We'll see how it shakes out. But
yeah.
Go enjoy yourself, and you earned it. So go get a cold one.
Thanks, man. Have a good one. See you around.
Yeah.
See ya.
Oh, jeez. What a race.